People don't sing about days that didn't happen, and people don't cry for tears that...
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Skylar. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I filmed something, but I've been really busy and really unmotivated. I didn't really have any idea what to film, and when I do, it's the videos that requires sophisticated planning, and right now it takes a lot of time for me to actually put videos together, but I really want to put something out and I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So in this video, it's going to be very simple. As the title indicates, today we're going to be journaling together. When it comes to journaling, I don't do it every day. I just do it when I have thoughts that I want to document or like memories I want to remember. Basically, last Friday I went and hung out with my friends. It's Thursday today, so this Tuesday and Wednesday I went to dance class, and every time I go to dance class I document my thoughts or just overall how I felt after the class. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today, and we could have like a heart-to-heart conversation. This is the notebook that I use. I think I said it in one of my videos. When I journal, I use these 3 pens. It's a Uniball 0.38 pen and 2 highlighters. That's probably from Korea. And last but not least, I have this printer with me. Okay, so these are the first 2 pictures I'm printing. It's with my friends, and then with like, it's from dance class. So yeah, I'm gonna print this picture. So you can hear the printer going off in the background. Like I said, I don't journal every day. To prevent me from forgetting what I want to document, I write down stuff on my post-it note to remind me what I want to write. And there's a lot on my mind right now. Okay, the second picture I'm going to print is this one. This is from this week. Let's print. Okay, so I finished printing the 2 pictures. So the first step into journaling, I cut the pictures. Obviously, you can't just smack that right on your journal. Cutting pictures are fun. They test the stability of your hands, and sometimes when you mess up, it's fine because you know that life isn't perfect, you aren't perfect. We are all human beings with flaws, and it's okay, it's totally okay. Like, don't worry too much. I feel like when we grow up, like as we are growing up, we tend to worry too much about the little things that don't really matter. Like as you grow older, you know what really matters, and you just have to focus on that. So here are the pictures. I cut them out. Now I'm gonna adjust your angle a little bit up, a little bit up. Okay, you can kind of see my journal, right? Me singing with my friends, this happened like last Friday. This is the little art I sort of drew on my iPad. It means astronaut, and it's one of my favorite songs. I sang it that day, and I decided it would go well with the group pic I took with my friends. So this is going this page. The next one is this. The song we used that day is Mr. Curiosity, and I have a lot of thoughts on that choreography and what that song is trying to convey. And then the last one is from yesterday. So let's first start with the date. I love dancing. Dancing is, I feel like a lot of people as they grow up, they feel like they have to give up on what makes them happy. And I've been seeing a lot of posts regarding that, and I just want to say you don't have to. And I have to admit that it took me a while to find what I really love when it comes to dancing. Although it took me some time, I'm glad that I now know what I want to spend my time on, and I now know what makes me really happy, and feel like that's ultimately what matters, you know? When I first started going to dance class, I just thought that you're just going dancing weekly. You just go there, and then after you're done with it, you go home. That's it. But then you just realize that, you actually can make friends there. It feels nice, you know, getting back to that normality where you meet people like every once in a while, like every week. Not every day, but every week. At noon, we went and had Korean barbecue. And then in the afternoon, we went singing. Last time I went singing was when I was in high school, first year. Because usually in college when we hang out and if we want to go singing, it's usually at midnight. Like, what Why are you so cruel to yourself? At midnight, I want to sleep. I don't want to sing. I want to sleep. Yeah, I filmed some stuff, so I might put them together. But I really had a good time that afternoon. It's just like you sang a lot of songs from your high school days, from even before. It was like reliving your childhood in some way. There were some songs that I even forgot. Like I was so into the song back in the day, but then I just moved on from it. But then again, that day we sang it, and I was like, hey, it's still engraved in my brain. I just sort of kind of forgot it, but it's still there. What's also very important when you journal is a correction tape, because you make mistakes, and it's okay if you make mistakes. Just correct them and move on. Sometimes you make a lot of mistakes, like what I just did. Again, I made another mistake. See, I get distracted. Okay, I'm gonna focus. What I'm really disappointed about the KTVs in Taiwan is that despite of how many Chinese songs I've been listening to, I've been also practicing English songs. But the English songs that I listen to are not like One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful kind of songs, so they are not in the KTV list. It makes me so depressed because I've been practicing them so hard. For example, there's this song, Always, so say we'll be always, always, say we'll be you and me to the old days. And there's also this another song, feels and it's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I'm kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall. Not perfect, I know, but I've been practicing those songs. I'm so disappointed that they're not on the list. Yeah, it's Taiwan, but I'm still disappointed. I know it's normal not to have those songs, but disappointed. And Speechless is not there. I want to like scream into the microphone and say, I won't be quiet. What's also very important about journaling is stickers. I have a huge sticker collection in my file. And I just buy stickers that I like, and then I put them in here. And some of them are very jaded, very funny, because I'm a very jaded human being at times. I feel like I'm getting better. As human brains mature, we don't stay jaded. We find the light in simple things, or is it just me? I don't know. Like what I felt deeply on Friday when I hung out with my friends is that in high school, my class, oh my god, chill. My class loves singing, so we find every opportunities to sing to our teachers, and just singing with my friends, it brought me back, like way back to high school, and it just reminds me of all the happy memories I had there. Okay, I'm done with like the singing portion of my journal. Now moving on to day 1 of dancing, Mr. Curiosity. There's this part of the lyric that really got me. I don't know, I feel like when I heard this song, when I really dig into the lyrics, I feel like a lot of my memories started swarming back at me, and it's the memories that I intentionally like pushed deep into my heart, the ones that I don't want to remember. You meet people in your life, some are meant to stay, some are meant to just teach you a lesson, and then they just leave. Eventually they become just a spot in your memory, in your story. That night I had a dream of all of the memories, like all of the people that I once was very close with, but I no longer talk to anymore. And we were all in a classroom, a high school classroom, and we were just having the time of our lives. And what's very funny is that I know like my position there, I was a time traveler. I just went back in time. Me and the dream, I told them that no matter what happens in the future, just know that even though in the future you may not be in my life anymore, your presence matters, and it definitely helps shapes me into who I'm going to become, shapes me into a better human being. It's a very, very sad song. The lyrics are very sad. You guys can look it up yourself. But I don't feel sad when I listen to it. I just feel very calm, which is very funny because I think like a few years ago if I heard this song, I would cry my eyes out. Despite what life throws at you, you learn to just face the obstacle, face your fears, and you learn and you go. I'm looking for love this time, sounding hopeful, but it's making me cry. This past year, I started to post less and less like very personal thoughts on my Instagram profile. I still talk about personal stuff on YouTube, but I started typing a lot less on Instagram on my story. And I feel like writing them down, you don't have to hold back. When you post, you are afraid that somebody might see it, somebody might misinterpret it and get hurt or get mad. But when you write it on your journal, you can write it however you like. And one thing I realized upon dancing this choreography is that I usually, like for the past year, I preferred so strongly to dancing Chinese songs. After dancing Mr. Curiosity, I realized I'm still fine with dancing like acoustic English songs. You just have to find the right song. I always thought that I already pushed the memories and then deep down into my heart where I thought it was locked up. Not until Tuesday did I realize that the memories are always there. They have never left and they will always be there. It just really had me thinking, and I guess that's why I felt so deeply for this song, because it made me think about things that I was too afraid to think of or that I refused to face. Just a lot of messy thoughts in my head. That's about it, I guess. It made me think, and I don't like thinking, but it made me think. So it must be pretty damn powerful, huh? On a happier note, we're gonna talk about this choreography. It's a very tender song. I am very happy that I discovered this teacher. I wouldn't say that his style is completely hip-hop. It's more like freestyle, but there's like elements of hip-hop in it. When it comes to hip-hop, I pretty much reject it because I feel like it's always like rap songs and you like huh, huh, huh. And I just don't like it. It's not something that I enjoy dancing. But this teacher, he showed me that not every, you could say, freestyle has to be like that. He uses very tender songs. And even though it sounds tender, even though it seems like you don't have to use a lot of your energy, you do. You have to put in like the physical energy and also your emotional energy to actually be in the song, to fit in your like imaginations and paint out a story with your body. Tuesday and Wednesdays are completely different styles, but I can learn a lot from both of the teachers, and the way they showcase their style, their choreographies are always that I very much enjoy. When I was in high school, I always thought that dance teachers, especially street dance teachers, are very distant. Don't even think about being friends with them. Don't even think about talking to them like casually. So last year, after going to the first dance class, the jazz teacher, I messaged him saying that I really enjoyed the class that day, and then he replied like immediately, almost immediately, and then talked to me a bit and say thank you for coming and whatever, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh my god, he replied to me. It was like a celebrity replying to my message. After I got closer to the teacher, the way we interact with each other are almost like friends. And then I have like this freestyle teacher. When we interact with each other, it's also like talking to friends. There's absolutely no distance between them. Of course, you still have to show like basic student-teacher respect, but they don't make you feel like you're like below them. It's like they're there to bring you up, to help you understand the knowledge, the wisdom of dancing. But they're doing it in a very friendly, a very helpful way, instead of like, hey, you suck, improve. They're not doing it like that. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna keep on writing. Okay, so I'm finally done with the text. I don't actually feel a lot of like linguistic vibe flowing from me, so I'm just simply documenting what happened. This is what I wrote, and then this and this. That's about it for this video, I guess. Thank you guys for journaling with me. It makes me feel less lonely. It's been really nice talking to you guys. Felt nice catching up. And gotta throw in this somehow. If you guys enjoy the videos that I create and want to keep yourself notified, don't forget to subscribe, hit that little bell, and yeah, I think that's about it, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully in another new video. Until next time, bye!